Dear students, today we will discuss about another stress factor, which is salinity. What is salinity basically is? Salinity is defined as when there is high concentration of the solute salts including sodium salts, calcium and magnesium in the soil that cause more than 4 Siemens per meter for soil electrical conductivity. Then this is refers as soil salinity. Salinity is one of the most important factors that limits the productivity of agricultural crops with adverse effects on seed germination, plant vigor, and crop yield. It is caused due to high concentrations of sulfate ions, nitrates, and carbonates of calcium, magnesium, and sodium. So, excess salt in the soil that reduces the water potential of the soil and making the soil solutions unavailable for the plants, which ultimately causes the physiological drought. What are the sources of salt in the soil? Sometimes these are inherent soil salinity. For example, weathering of rock or parent material that is salty in nature. Sometimes brackish or saline irrigation water that you are using is saline in nature. Seawater intrusions into coastal lands, as well as restricted drainage and rising water table and surface evaporation and plant transpiration. Seawater sprays condensed vapors which falls onto the soil as rainfall, sometimes windborne salts yielding saline fields, overuse of fertilizers that will leach down or seepage down and results in the problem of salinity. Sometimes there is dumping of industrial brine into the soil that also a major cause of salt in soil. If we talk about the sources, then we can classify the sources into two main sources. First is the primary source that we can say is naturally occurring source, and second is the secondary source, which is because of human activities. Soil salinity developed in agricultural and coastal fields, as you can see in these pictures.